Namaskar, Jai Hind. Today's topic is Zscaler, SSL, and TSL inspections, the most important part. So before you start, SSL, secured layer, secure socket layer, TSL, transport layer. See, there is most important part you need to know: secured socket layer and TSL, transport layer. Okay, security. But previously it is working in SSL. Now it is come to TLS. Before you start, you need to know how SSL works, how SSL handshake is done. So I'm not going to deep into that. You can go and check what is the difference between that will be help you to understand in the topic. And also, if you need to go for an interview, they will definitely ask how TSL or SSL work, what will be the handshakes and so on. So what is the difference between that? So if you are going for the handshake, this is the handshake parameters: client hello, server hello. We know that, but I will recommend you go on little bit deep. Since in a first TCP handshake is there, then it will go for client hello, server hello. Then it will create a encrypted key, share structured key. Then sh- they are communicate. Okay, no problem. Now we are good. And same thing like that. You have dialed a number, someone. Okay, the number he know that, oh okay, and the save number has been opened. Then he received this call. Now hello, hello, then you can start communication, the like a phone call. So same thing. uh, if you go little bit deep, here's a client hello, what is in the message. Okay, client hello message send the including TSL SSL version, client support and cipher suites. What is cipher suites? The encryption key and all. If you can just go and check what is cipher suites, so that can be a questions. Google, go to Google. When you get a new things, you need to know what is this. Mm, Okay, see, the cryptography algorithm include key exchange, authentication, encryption. So that is your cyber security. If you can go to your browser, there is an option you can see. This is the key exchange, authentication, encryption. This means I am going to share that I do have these parameters to the server. Server acknowledge, okay, no problem. I am agree with RSA, okay, AES 128 and SHA 256, and the TSL SSL version. Like I do have 1.2, 1.3 is the latest one, or a 1.1. Okay, then I'll share those information to server. Server will, okay, no problem, thank you, I am agree with this. Okay, then and server hello market you reply with that his cyber switch and then random algorithm. And then the client server SSL certificate. Now they have also shared the certificate. Now server has shared the certificate. Who is validate? The client will validate with his server certificate, trusted authority. I do have some server certificate. See, you will validate that certificate. Once validated, then client will create a randomly key and encrypt it with the public key, and send back to the server. Server will decrypt with his private key. Then they will agree with the share secret. It calls a share secret. Once it will be done, then and the client ready to finish, then the traffic follow the. Now we are okay. The line has been patched. Now we can communicate. Okay, so this is where we can just I am just give you overview. You can go and deep and little bit more deep, then you can understand for SSL TSL. Now I am going to this one in Zscaler policy SSL TSL inspection. Now what I have to do here? Now you have two option in your organization most of the cases. Mm, if you are getting a error, most of the cases, someone is asking, can you do a bypass? So what is bypass? If you wants to bypass a URL, then you have to basically doing a SSL inspection bypass from Zscaler. Bypass means SSL inspection bypass. Okay, so how you have to do? There is an option that you are creating a URL category by your own, or you can do a already over there. Means I'm just taking a radio, done. Then if what URL category based on the radio, it will do a SSL bypass or SSL inspect. If I'm using clear it, done. I'm using give me a health. I'm just give me a example of health. Okay, I'm just taking this one. I'm just taking an example of it. Source group, destination group, I'm not going to do anything. Location group, everything will remaining the same. I have already told you this is and but this you can see or either or, that means if you select this or this, it will be work both, no problem. But here you select and this you will select, it will and now action, most important part, inspect. If I'm just select inspect, it will inspect the traffic. I am asking do not inspect means like recently there is a video, like I'll just give you example. If you are just go to office holding a I card, then I will just punch and go in. No physical checking and alls. Correct? Because I have a office I card, then I have some exception that. But if someone is external or something like that, who is do not have holding a I card or something, then security will stop you, inspect you from where you have to come, what need to this office or something like that. That is, it's inspecting. Correct? The same thing in browser also doing the same thing, inspect. Okay, if block, then it will definitely, no, you cannot go, stop. That's the scenario. Okay, so I'm going to first inspect override default intermediate certificate. If that kind of scenario, no, that traffic is not going to pass. Untrusted server certificate, see this is the option, untrusted server certificate means if you are not a trusted one, how you can check, I'll just show you. If I'm go have communication learn more, oh sorry, my bad, might be I'm going the wrong direction. I think this is the option. Communication, yeah, is a valid issue certificate authority learn more. Uh-huh, I'm doing something wrong, cookie data. mm, mm-hmm. No. uh Give me a minute. It is better is Chrome. Oh, I think I have to click the. Oh, sorry, here. And sometime it will change. Sorry for that one. See, certificate name. Okay, common name, trusted authority, issue date, expiry date, certificate, public key. If you can go to details, who is DigiCert is the certificate authority, certificate version. If you can go to version 3, serial number, issuer, who have issuer, Microsoft has been issued, certificate signature authority. Okay, subject key, public key. There is no option that you can see certificate, public key, which fingerprint version it is. There is so many things in a certificate. So this need to be validated. Okay, validate before this. So this way you can check what is the validity of a certificate. So that is online check by Zscaler during when it is allow or not untrusted certificate. Okay, now block username with SNI, server name indication. If it is not, you can allow it, no problem, you can block it, but most of the cases block OCSP revoke online certificate. Check, I think full form I just forgot, give me a minute, I have just give you the online certificate status protocol. Okay, it will check online means when you are just going to, it will check your online, I'll show you, no problem. Then it will going to pass through block on decrypted traffic means of traffic has been not able to decrypt, that need to be blocked. Now come to SSL minimum and maximum. Minimum means recently I show you that my, when I'm just client is scheduling a hello, they will share his TSL SSL version means what is the minimum TSL version it can support, what is the maximum TSL version it can support. Okay, if I am using one and one and server is only two, then I cannot able to communicate the server. So that's why minimum and maximum will be there. Okay, so this way you have to just create a certificate save SSL. I'm just inspecting this one. Okay, now I'll give you an example how it will was CSP is working. I'm just go to Google. ONLI in online CERTIFICAT or CHCK. So you can see so many online certificates. Sorry, SSL, CERTIFICAT online certificate checker. I'll just give you example. There is also digital. I'm just using example of google.com. See, Google, common name, host name, common name, trusted, location. Okay, everything is there. Validity from serial number, signature authority. So when you are going to allow or getting in your organization, I think you can get untrusted certificate error, certificate not valid error. Then someone is in my page is not opening or something like that. Then you have to go and check in this one with the URL, what the URL it is, and check if it is come under a CSP validation check or not. If it is come, you can see something is breaking over here, common chain is break, validity is there, not there. If that is, then Zscaler is definitely block those. Don't want to allow without getting a approval or something like that. Else it will be better that you can ask to the application owner or the server owner, then you have to fix this rather than go and do a SSL bypass policy. Okay, I am creating the SSL inspect policy. Now if I'm just creating a bypass policy, then what I have to do, I'm just using giving you example of bypass IT. Okay, IT, I'm taking a I'm just taking an example of this one. And what I have to do, there is two option to do not inspect. Either evaluate other policy, means if some policy is there, then it will evaluate. Else you have to bypass other policies, means totally bypass. It's an VIP treatment, go for that. So sometime you have to do that as well. Then it will not going to inspect anything, it will directly bypass. Okay, so this is the option, that this is permutation combination is there. So many time you have to use do not inspect, bypass others. Most of the time you have to do a inspect of this policy, check, and there is an option the interactive, this is the certificate. Based on that it will check how you can, you have to just go edit, you can just download it, you have to uh, open, and you have to install on your system or the user or client machine. Okay, so SSL inspection is very most important in Zscaler. Always keep on your eye open when you are just doing SSL inspection. Why? There should be a minimal justification or approval for that one. If you do a SSL inspect bypass, also it will check something, but it will basically random check. Go. There's no deep or granular check. Okay, so that's all in. See, there is so many things, but yeah, what I know, I'll just sharing with you. If you wants to create uh or nothing else, don't go for this one. This is not recommended by Zscaler as well to off this one OSPF revocation check. Until unless it's a huge impact on your internet, this is your trusted application, you know everything, this is in something like that, then you can go for, either don't go for it. And don't, this is normal you have to do if you inspect this. This is normal thing. Someone is asking what is override interactive certificate. See, this is a Zscaler interactive certificate, the this one. Untrusted server certificate, don't allow it. Sometime pass through, but no, don't do it. Block unencrypted traffic, means if the traffic is not able to decrypt possible, then block. Block CSIN. server name indications. What is it? If you need to know, if you just go and click block traffic does not contain assign client hello. Okay, getting my point. So this is the options that you have, and rest everything is and user group or location group or user URL category depends group this is or. Okay, name you can mention that I need to know only for the Kolkata team need to be, so you can do it. You can put a source IP group add here. Only these 5 or 7 user have to access IPL without SSL inscription or something like that. I'll give you example, so you can create that kind of policy as well in. Okay. Okay, this is all for SSL. What is my knowledge. Thank you so much. Bye and Jai Hind.